368 removes an unfair statutory rule, a rule that allows counties with a population of 80,000 or more to use cost-saving alternatives for publishing public notices, but denies those alternative methods to smaller local government. Unless this bill is passed, smaller local government will be required to continue placing expensive newspaper ads to publish their notices that are required, even if the county lacks local newspaper, they're still required to publish notices in papers outside their communities. House Bill 368 would allow local governments to post public notices on a designated website maintained by the government or on a digital newspaper website. Under the provisions of House Bill 368, local governments would still be required to purchase advertisements in eligible local newspapers to inform the public that a notice is on an alternative website, the full notice. They would be required to publicize in the paper the public's right to inspect any documents associated with the posting, provide a mailing and physical address where a copy of the document may be maintained, and provide the full URL addresses of both the notice website and the specific notices posting. 2025 is the time for the General Assembly to ensure its requirements for publishing government notices actually accomplish the goals of ensuring efficiency and transparency in government, as well as the goal of promoting public participation in government affairs. To ensure that these goals are accomplished by publication rules, the General Assembly should consider where people actually go to follow public affairs and the news of the day. In 2024, the Pew Research Center published survey results that show only 9% of Americans prefer print newspapers for local news, while 52% rely on online sources. Local officials should have the discretion to use the modern, effective means of communication that people are actually using. In recognition of changing readership preferences, House Bill 368 allows elected county and city officials to use their discretion to choose the most effective way to reach the public in their area, whether through newspapers or authorizing online platforms. Since the statute allows existing statute allows our largest Kentucky counties, 10 of them, to use alternative methods of publishing public notice, since that was enacted 5 years ago, transparency and public participation have remained strong in those larger counties. During the committee hearing on this bill, a deputy county judge executive testified that his county, which happens to be my county, lost a federal grant due to a newspaper's failure to publish a required notice, an issue this bill would prevent. House Bill 365 ensures fairness, efficiency, and transparency in government notices. Mr. Speaker, I ask the clerk to report House Floor Amendment 1 to House Bill 368.